Wesker here. I know I haven't made a video for ages, but I've been sort of like just waiting and all that. I did loads of staking recently. I probably made about 60 mil overall profit. Personally, I thought it was going to be great like last time, but to be honest, there's so many scammers, so I've now stopped. I mean, literally, I've been scammed out of probably about 250 mil, no joke. I mean, you could barely call it a scam because technically, yes, it's my own fault. But the speed these like scammers do that, that they'll put food on so fast. I mean, yeah, I should check it, but it's just like, you just don't think they're gonna scam, but they do. So yeah, it is totally my own fault, really, if you think about it. Obviously, I don't scam when I stake because I think it's near enough pointless because it's just so unfair. I mean, yeah, you could probably. I mean, like, I've heard there's lots of programs sort of things that basically, even if food is turned off, I'm not sure if it's been patched yet, but it probably has actually. But basically, it happened to me when I staked 100 mil. Food was off. I checked it, everything. But when we got in there, basically, just healed. It's like food was off. Basically, I think it's already been patched, but it was a program that basically sort of hacked into Runescape, and basically I think it's like you refresh the page and then your health and your special bar, whatever, goes up like to the max. And basically, yeah, he just won. And then yeah, I just cried for about, I don't know, 10 days. The natural amount of crying when you lose 100 mil. About 10 days of crying, pure crying, really. I mean, it's just the way it is, isn't it? But anyway, no, I'm only joking. But anyway, this is going to be my merchant guide. Everyone that from before the free trade and wildy and staking was implemented, basically they've now changed it. They've changed the way the GE works. Basically, you're going to think, alright, so you're still allowed, basically still say you're only allowed 10 per, you're still allowed, what is it, 10, let's say like, dark bows or whips, or Bandos armor, Bandos guard swords, dragon chains, dragon plates, all that crap. Basically, you're still only allowed to buy 10, but you can sell your 10 items straight away after you've bought them for like price. So basically, after you've sold them, you can then buy them again. So example, if you buy them for, let's say I buy 10 dark bows, and then I want to buy another 10 without selling my dark bows that'll be here, then that wouldn't be allowed. So as long as I sell them back, then they will sell, and then I'll be able to buy them all again. Now, my main tip for this is that you always need to check the GE. Basically, look for something that's going up, but don't do something that's in a merch, because obviously there are still merching going on. So don't do a merching item, only because even if, let's say they were doing Dragon Fire Shields, which would be very hard to merch unless you had, like, out of everyone about 20 billion you'd need at least to take them all. But basically, if you had them, then yeah, obviously hold on to them and try and sell them for max. But this is probably just a flipping guide. Everyone thought flipping was going to be much harder when this came out, but it's so easy now. I mean, yeah, at the moment I'm probably not getting great profit. I'm probably getting about 1 mil an hour. That's at least. Now, I've made stupid mistakes. Like, for example, I had an AGS, and basically I'll try and show you. So you can, I don't know if you guys knew about this, but basically you can type in, let's say it's 52 mil, yeah? So you type in 52900K, okay, let's just say that, yeah? And then it will go to that. But basically I lost like 1.2 mil because I was so stupid and hurried, like rushing it. So I went 5409, something like that, okay? And then I did it, which is 5.4 mil. And then obviously it didn't sell for that, but it sold instantly for like under a mil. So no, put it this way, I lost about 1.5 mil. I mean, that's not that lot if you think about it. You get a mil an hour doing this. I mean, I'm sure there's better ways and more better items, but which I have done before. But there's no point in me telling you the items because they've stopped now. But basically, I probably made about 50 mil in 1 hour just doing this item. only because it was basically it comes to a point of a time where people do not know what the buyable price is and the sellable price is. So then they'll sell them for whatever, and then they'll buy them for whatever, because they want to find out what it is. So then I made a lot of money doing that. Basically, you need to choose items that are obviously going up, or for in this case, I'm doing dark bows, and these are, well, pretty good. I'm gonna change it to put down 1k. Now, if you think about it, you think, well, you're only making like 40k off this dark bow. Well, let's say I bought and sold. What the hell? Dark. Oh my god, you guys can see this. D. Oh, what am I doing? Just realised I'm doing this. Just realised. Sorry, guys. All right, so basically, you might think, oh, but you're only making like 30k there. Okay, work it out. If let's say I bought and sold these items for, let's just say I bought and sold them for any price. Yeah, I bought and sold them. Once I do that, I make, let's say, 30k, and I do that inside 2 to 5 minutes. Now add up all them 30ks plus that I'm doing like other things around it too. You make probably more than 1 mil if you get the items right. Now I did realise from yesterday, I was doing this, but originally with the dark bows I was doing 821k buying and then selling for like 830k, which is 9k profit off each one. So that works out at 90k per sellable, like full on sell. Okay, so basically by the next day of today, so today was my next day, this is my second day of doing this. Basically I thought I knew the items wouldn't be the same, but I thought they'd be around the same, and they were just completely different. So that's what I mean. Don't think, oh well, I'll buy 10 of this, then they might be just going down, so then, you know, you've lost loads of money just doing that. Now I did get really lucky with these dragon fire shields, because I've just realised that they are going up. Well, they're going down, but basically when it's hard to explain. Basically I bought them for 19.4 mil, and I've got 10 of them, and now I'm selling for 5 mil. Always do a little GP under, because people do tend to do a lot of dot on prices, like 19.5 mil dot on, to see if you go a little under it, then it'll be more chance of you possibly getting it. So once this is done, I've made 1 mil profit, and that's inside the maximum of 10 minutes doing that. So basically, raw sharks. Basically, you need to choose items, guys, that are definitely what people use. For example, people that do PK will most likely be wanting a couple of sharks, and so that's simply what you do. It's not hard at all. I really, my friend told me about this, and I was like, you can't do that, and then I just did it, and then I bought them, then I sold them straight away, and I was like, oh my god. I'm not sure if they're going to patch this. I think basically that they've had to do this because it's practically free trade. It'd be stupid to still have a 4-hour limit on it for either way of selling or buying, because that'd be so unfair if you think about it, when you can just go out on the streets and just buy whatever you want. But that is my main thing. I did end up buying loads of stuff. Really, I am going to try and still get a party out. See, personally, I wish I did it before free trade coming out, because you could buy lowest in G. That was crazy. I can't believe I didn't do it. Because now they're worth like 770 mil. I couldn't believe it. It was crazy. But anyway, I've bought loads of stuff. I'm keeping this stuff because I realised, you know, holding your money and, you know, thinking, oh yeah, I'm going to make loads, and then it just takes too long. But at least now I can always say, even if I do lose money, or even if it takes too long, I can still have fun. Like, you know, going to clan wars, or I think, well, I'll barely PK, but I would actually try PKing. Or see, I don't actually stake anymore, but I will be doing odd stake, if that makes sense. Like, I might try and do my luck. Personally, because I went back there 2 days ago, lost 5 mil because I got scammed again. I'm not even joking, scamming is that bad now. But that's going to be it, guys. Comment and tell me if you want to give me any tips. Maybe I've said something wrong, or yeah, anything, guys. Alright, cheers. I'll make my new video. Oh, I might make a new video soon. Tell me if you wanna. Tell me what sort of movie you actually want to see, because that'd help me out. Okay.
Then it evolves no more and faces possible extinction. Unless its genes are passed on to the offspring.